welcome back to House. In this podcast, how about we talk about investment banking, the good, the bad, and the ugly. So investment banking, in my opinion, would be advising businesses, any type of business, on acquiring or selling part of a business, so mergers and acquisitions, okay, and financing of that. For example, if you've got a business there, business A wants to acquire business B, they deal with an investment banker who advises on that structuring of the deal.
So structuring, you relating to which would be which would benefit both companies financially, not just by cash but tax as well, I dare say would be.
Absolutely. So there's a lot of ramifications.
Yep.
When you buy an asset or sell an asset, obviously there will be tax implications that must be considered.
Yes. Yep.
So as an investment banker, when I worked at UBS and so much, you get great exposure to all different type of businesses in all different stages of their life cycle. So for instance, a business starting out, a business that's maturing, a business that's actually falling by the wayside, it's going to be acquired by another business. And you get also great exposure to all businesses in different industries, from FMCG, fast moving consumer good type businesses, through to, I don't know, retail, financial services, all the different businesses out there. Big businesses, small businesses,
Franchises.
yeah, all different types of businesses, anything that you can think of. Investment bankers advise to them when they're engaged in mergers or acquisition of additional business. Okay, so as an investment banker, you gain a few, I would argue, great attributes. Critical thinking, for one. Great analytical skills. You have to really analyze businesses, analyze their competition, analyze their financials. Great, again, financial knowledge.
So you've got to be pretty good with numbers, Ali.
You do, absolutely. But you also, most businesses are structured, or a lot of businesses are structured differently. So you get great exposure to all the different combinations and ways to kind of structure a business. Okay. Yep. Okay. But you get exposure to different financing opportunities. So there's just on that, as I've said previously, it's debt and equity and a combination of both. Full point. So all the different ways businesses are structured and where they are in that structuring cycle, as I said.
What's the upside to being a banker? Okay, I've left uni, UBS, for money. Do you make so much money to begin with?
Well, you do. Comparatively speaking, you do. And the reason is because when there's a deal being done, it's time critical. Okay? So if the deal is going to be executed on a, call it Friday, close of business 5 o'clock, you will work your backside. The two work at backside to make that deal. Everything is done by Friday, 5 p.m.
So it must be done.
Must be done. Yeah, it's
no matter
time critical, very much time critical. So the fact of the matter is you're going to be working all night. The team will be working all night to get it done because it's very time critical.
Right.
Okay. But the good part of it, you get compensated for that. And the firm, be it whichever investment bank, UBS, Macquarie, Credit Suisse, well, my one Credit Suisse, but so the organisation you work for, they're getting compensated, getting paid very well. So likewise, you get compensated for working, get a deal done. Okay, so that's the good part. Okay, the bad part, and I don't consider it a bad part, but the bad part could be considered working those long hours. I quite enjoy that part of it.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of friends have also enjoyed it. So you got to be that type of individual to be able to do that. You could say your social life is by the wayside because you're working on deals when they come about. The other bad parts would possibly be, could affect, as I said, your social life, your relationships, or whatever that may be. The ugly, I would say there's no ugly to it. And people say good, bad, and ugly. There must be an ugly to it. I do say it's absolutely no ugly because you apply all that great information and all that exposure and all that experience you can apply to any facet of a financial contract or financial dealing that you have in the future. you're going to learn so much.
So, as everybody would see on TV, in movies and everything, and they work all night, then they're off to the strip clubs or the bars. Is that true?
Wolf of Wall Street type scenario. It was true, yes, in the past. Not at the moment. I don't believe so. I think the industry has cleared its image.
Cleaned itself up, as a really.
A what?
A lot.
Yes. But the reason is, I would argue, as to why that behaviour occurred in the past is because you're working crazy hours of getting it's high octane. You do anything in your power to get the deal done, but you need to let a bit of steam off.
Okay.
So some people took a bit too far, drugs, rock and roll, whatever it may be.
Yep.
But it's pretty much just letting your hair down after you've done that deal and celebrating. You got to celebrate the wins. It's very important.
Yeah. With a young family?
With the young family, would you do it? Saying
Could be quite difficult.
it could be, but
Do people
absolutely, because usually
you're able to
juggle it, and I think it could be quite good because you've got a young family, young kids. Yes, you're going to miss out on a lot of your children.
Yes.
But at the same token, you're going to be making a lot of money that will help
Yes.
for the future.
Yes.
See,
Education, etc.
correct education, all the different expenditure that's going to happen.
Yes.
Going to occur, I should say. So by doing that you're compressing probably the average person's 10 years working into a couple of years
Yes.
by your income generated. So what is it? Short-term pain for long-term gain?
Yeah.
But it's pain in inverted commas because you're learning a lot.
Yes.
And you're going to be that much better prepared when you have to negotiate to buy a new home, when you're going to have to negotiate an interest rate, when you're going to look at all these different investment opportunities out there, when you're going to potentially move on and work in another industry or another part of that industry.
Yep.
So it's very, very positive employment.
So very good. Well, there you go, everyone. Straight from the horse's mouth, so to speak. The good, the bad, and the ugly. But obviously, it's not that bad, and it's certainly not ugly. It sounds like it's...
I would say, if you get the opportunity, run with it, take it, work in it as long as you can. You'll learn a lot. You'll be most grateful for it, the opportunity.
Fantastic. Thanks for watching, everyone. Any questions? Ali will be more than happy to answer them.